A gubernatorial, everybody! It is me, Tubby Toby. I'm back after a 2-week long hiatus, I think. Anyways, I want to make it known I have a job now, so uploads will be a little bit slower, just a little bit. But that also means I can get better equipment to post. You know, I could get a better microphone, something like that. I don't know. All I do is record on my PlayStation with this microphone I bought from Burlington, of all places. Anyways, I tried recording this before, and it went horrible. Like, really bad. I couldn't figure out where I was in the game. I'm gonna put that in right here. A gubernatorial, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. It is I, Tubby Toby. It's been a minute. I completely didn't realize my PS Plus still worked for Doki Doki. So, yeah, we're gonna continue it. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I'm breaking the simulation again. We already read this. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, hold on. Didn't I already do this? Wait. Oh, you're joking me. There's no way that I didn't save. Did I not save the game last time? Hold on. Wait. What is happening? Don't tell. No way. As you can see, I was very confused, but I figured it out eventually. And then I saved my progress. And I was getting ready to not upload, but to get it onto my USB drive, but I noticed that the file was completely black. Every time I tried playing it, it said error, and I was super confused. I tried everything to fix it. Literally everything. I deleted it, reinstalled it. I reset my PlayStation, like factory reset almost. I did everything, and it just wasn't working. And then I come back to the game to see if my file was still there. I think it was 2 days ago I checked, and it was gone. My entire game was gone. I had to restart. I skipped a whole bunch of stuff, but we're back. Although, I'm a little bit confused here, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna try new voices for everybody, because the old ones were getting very old and very hard to do. And they were very embarrassing. These ones will be funnier. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something like that for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Kinda wanna make her sound like Spawn.
I can't remember anything. What's wrong with me?
You know? But I can't. Anyways. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing! Performing? Monica... Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too! Isn't that exciting, girls? Oh my gosh! Sayori's putting it all in posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did ya? Well, I did. Is there a problem? Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Like, do you hate me or something? Thought we were friends, Natsuki, but okay. Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. Stupid dunce. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. I'm trying to figure out a voice for Sayori, or not Sayori, for Yuri, but it's like so confusing. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. They're from the hood. We're not. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. We can't be inconsiderate like they're being. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun!
That's right, girl. and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with the... Don't you... Y'all didn't hear that. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all... then I know you can do it, girls. Come on. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice.
I agree! I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright! Yeah!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Quit overreacting. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. Ooh, Spider-Man reference! Spider-Man reference! I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. Go on to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to make everyone feel comfortable.
Can I go next?
Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Also, I'm thinking about changing my editing style because the little PNG in the corner is getting really annoying to have to edit every single time. Think about maybe getting a face cam. That'd be cool, but I don't know. I'll figure something out because it's like, it adds so much more to the editing process. And I don't know if it's worth it, you know? Because, I mean, every now and again it kind of works, but I'll see what I'll do. I will see what I do. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions. Wait, why am I talking in her voice? She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind every line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply unnatural? I glance around at me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. I'm tired. Also, go watch the Phasmophobia video. That one was really good and it didn't get any views. Please, I'm begging you. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Hooray! Yeah! Let's go. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much, Sayori. Now get away from me. I was just helping and set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
Objection!
I'll go next. What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden!
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Oh.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, but I'm tired. I gotta stop sleeping at like 2 a.m. Her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. There must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Then she goes gravity. Then she got vomit on her sweater already. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. There's my girl.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about!
Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was so good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice gives it almost a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori's meant. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said that she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori. Yeah.
Even Toby liked it. Let's go!
Yeah.
I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out so nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Monica. Show! No, I'm just kidding. We don't have much time. What the hell am I saying? We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Tubby. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Tubby lower everyone's standards a little before I have to go.
Natsuki.
It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem.
This one is called My Best Friend Sayori. I love hanging out with Sayori. She makes me feel happy. And every now and again, I take a nappy. And when I wake up, I look towards the sky and I begin to fly. And then I realize I'm still dreaming and that sometimes Sayori is steaming. And that when I finally wake up, Sayori's next to me, but I'm drenched in pee. You guys like that poem? Girls, guys, why are you all just staring at me? Guys? Okay. Yeah, no, no, yeah, that's cool. I didn't care anyways. I thought my poem was good, but that's cool. No, that's cool. I don't care. I don't care. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. They did like it! I knew it. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, this poem is called Jump. When I jump, I start to pump. And when I pump, I'm about to romp. Ice Spice? Is that you? Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do it again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite your poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me.
Well then, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. Also, I want to make this known. When I finished editing the first episode, I came home because I had to go help my grandma with something. And my dad was home for lunch. And I'm like, oh, hi, Dad, how are you? He's like, oh, hi, I'm fine. And then I go to my room and I'm like, wait, what's that noise? And I realized the video was on loop and I had volume on the laptop. I was so embarrassed, dude. I was like, there's no way. So then I asked my dad, I was like, hey, Dad, were you confused when you didn't see me at home? He goes, yeah, all I heard was the little characters talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, you heard it. So that means my dad heard my stupid voices I was doing and probably looked at what I was editing, and he oh my gosh, it was bad. Oh, that was so embarrassing for me to... good thing I never explained it to him, but that was so embarrassing. Sorry, just a little tangent. You won't have much to worry about for the festival. I think I already read that. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets to let me know ahead of time while you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem.
You know, Monica. This time I got Riz. Your eyes so beautiful that even the villagers want it. Your figure is like an hourglass, making me want to count our years together. That bow on your head, just a little cherry on top of my nice sweet treat. You know what I'm saying? I fumbled. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time for the festival, or for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. Yeah, you can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the enthusiasm that Sayori is Monica. And I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. Makes me a little jealous, you know.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? If only I could go home with Aiden kid.
Wait. Oh, I didn't write my name on this one. I forgot. I started the new save and skipped everything. It just says Tubby. I'm so sorry, guys.
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. I'd also like to go home with Aiden kid. Never mind.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay,
Tubby. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. After I get to the poem section, I'm gonna end the video because I'm gonna make shorter videos. That's all I'm saying. I walk home Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, I have a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Huh? Sorry, I was phasing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Yuri has to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Okay. I mean, I walk home with Sayori every day. And Yuri, maybe she just wants to, I don't know, talk or something. I mean, it would be rude to not say yeah. I mean, it's not like you can't tag along. I would walk home with Yuri, but you'd tag along, Sayori, don't worry. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so.
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it.
It's not fun. I didn't hear that. None of you heard that.
It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I love you. I'll always need you as long as I live. I need you like I need oxygen. I love you like I love water. And I want to hold you like I hug my pillow to go to sleep. Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is so different. Nobody in this club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling less awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. And with that, we have the ending to episode 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so tired, so I'm gonna edit this tomorrow probably. Oh man, dang. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you get a cookie. Yeah, but goodbye.